Okay, just to recap, this is my PowerPoint presentation. We have the Japan English Exchange, okay, with there's a new way, get more from life. Nathan Raymond, that's me, okay, shows me as a coach, okay. Special invitation to India and New York, because I'm from New York and I'm talking to this guy from India. Okay? The Japan Exchange invites you. Okay, so that's me. I'm inviting you travel to Japan. I work with Japanese people, and the reason Japanese people would come to me is so they could learn English. And I'm saying I could introduce them to foreign people, which is you guys. And, within that, we're connecting with like mind. So, first, it's nice to meet people, but through our communication events, we're going to find out hey, you like dogs? Hey, I like dogs. And us liking dogs can be a point of collaboration. It's unlimited, okay? But we're using this also to make sure we improve health, wealth, and relationships. Those are the three evergreen niche markets. And we're doing that also through speech contests, okay? Internships and study abroad. Because we're studying abroad. When you're here, we're doing things which are internships. And this is collaboration after communication. So we make websites, we foster travel, we use communication to expand sales for business while we earn commission and improve our worldview holistically. So that has to do with you being a personal brand, and we're using marketing to cut out the middleman, and we become the marketing efforts that are going to get these people sales that they wouldn't have got, because we're not just marketing to a lot of people. We're active members of our community. So our YouTube channel, we don't need 1 million followers. We just need 100, 200. We just need enough so that our community is tight, No one's going to do it but us. So in Japan, okay, I know the people that want to do this. And the last time I was there were like 50 people. But again, the presentation I went to, people heard information, and after it, they're supposed to take effort. But we're combining the information and the effort in this, and it's more fun because I'm connecting them to people. So these people, they're going to really want to meet you guys if you come here. And so communication, okay? We seek available times people can communicate through our communication events. So people at their schools, it'll be we can find a way that we could come there. And if we organize this formally, it'll be presented so that there's support in the community so you can tell your boss about it. So you can invite us to your jobs, you can invite us to your universities. And that's how you guys will get able to experience in an internship a Japanese company or a Japanese school or a nonprofit related volunteer opportunity or a business related opportunity. But this is going to serve as the kind of training we need that's going to make sure that when you come to Japan, you're connected with the value. And while you're doing that, you're going to take a YouTube video so others can see. And it's going to make it so your schedule in Japan from 8 in the morning to like 10 at night, even 12 at night, you can always fill it with. In one day, you could do a number of things that you're going to do after you've come home from your trip. Those are possible elements that now you're going to use automation and you're going to make a website for, and people are you can sell that value, okay? So, but at nighttime, right, we pair together Japanese people and foreign travelers through our speed meeting network events. They're like speed dating. So, dating is too narrow-minded. So you go to a speed dating event, you either date or you don't, but you either get married or you don't, okay? But collaboration, it could be as many things that we agree on. You like dogs, I like dogs. Oh, okay. You like hiking, I like hiking. Okay. You like music, I like music. All those are possible businesses, websites we could make. And the Japanese person, the India person, they're finding people in their area that like those things, or so, right? And through us liking things on Facebook, like dogs, I like them. And now the AI knows that I'm interested. They send events and advertisements. And anyway, so this is your opportunity, okay? So to just speak English in the Japan English Exchange, right? Right now, how many people are paying you money because you speak English? How many people are paying money because you have American citizenship? No one, because you're surrounded by other English speakers. You're surrounded by other Americans. So you can't really sell that to somebody. And that's the reason why you have to travel, because then that automatically gives you the advantage. You become the authority. You're the one. No one else is doing it, and that sets you apart. So this is your opportunity to speak English. New York people will provide English-speaking opportunities and international network opportunities for valuable educational travel through collaboration and travel like me to make videos like I made here. So I have my Japan English Exchange YouTube channel, but I also have my other channel, Nathan Raymond, where you could see the evolution of how I got here. But this YouTube channel, what I'm hoping, it doesn't have many videos on it yet, but when you guys are here actively doing things, those are the videos I want to make. It's like Jersey Shore, reality TV, documentary, that kind of stuff. But it gives our YouTube channels a chance to get views, monetization, but then it also serves as PR so people know what happened, but it creates things that no one's ever seen before. Trust me. Anyway, connect. So mutual help. So you need a team. You can't do everything by yourself. And some of you don't know how to make a team, or it's unlimited, the kind of things you could make a team for. But the people that are around you, unfortunately, they're going to be the first ones you're going to look for your team, but they're not the right ones. Okay? Because you're already surrounded by them. You already know them. You don't need the value. You need new value. You need new people. Okay? People that have developed in places outside you and can bring things to you that you don't have. So the New York person has a YouTube channel. The Japanese person helps them get value, and they can share it by recruiting more New York people to Japan based on the value Japanese people help New York people get. And you'll see that you need a Japanese person on your side when you're in Japan, and that's going to free you up from the language. That's going to introduce you to the right people. That's going to introduce you to the experiences you have as a Japanese person to know the real Japan, so you can see the real situation, so you can offer real value, not the fake situation that they want to present. Everybody wants to present themselves as a good person on a date, but afterwards you know the real them, right? It's puffing, okay? Anyway. So look, see this live meeting. Now, the Greater Nagoya, okay. So, as I said, the city near me is Nagoya. But Nagoya is the city, it's the hub for manufacturing, but surrounded by Nagoya is the rural area where I live, which is where the actual sites of manufacturing are. But, see, Nagoya has already taken the steps to show us what we need. So here, look, let's check out some of the things that they're making here, okay? So we got the Toyota Motor Corp, we got Mitsubishi Heavy Industries making these jets, we got the Rinnai Corporation, right, as heat energy appliances manufacturer, okay? Hot water heating systems, hybrid energy, sick shit. Then we got Kawasaki Heavy Industries. Look at that helicopter they got freaking going there. The Yamazaki Mazak Corporation. We're talking about robotics, yo. And then it just fires me up talking about this, because where are you guys going to get this value from? Think about it. You have to do this. All right, I know Trump said let's expand manufacturing, but we're still tasked with the fact that now we have to have manufacturers come here, and those manufacturers that are waiting for a president that's saying that, fine, they can jump on it. But the places that I live, they're not so big that they're going to jump on that right away. But we're also taking the burden off them. They don't have to do everything by themselves and pay money. Instead, we're welcoming them, and we're saying that you can share other resources so that it's really a better way. We can create new revenue systems. EBDen, look, these are chips. Okay, just they can do this sick work here. Honda Motor Corps, we all know what Honda does. JSR Corporation, manufacturers of chemical materials, chemicals, baby. Okay, SanDisk Corporation. Okay, this also semiconductors. Okay, so and you could see here where I live, right? Boom, surrounded by a whole bunch of companies, right? They're doing this stuff, and then this is infrastructure, but then see, we have the universities and research institutions. So the places I'm at are sick. They're just so many, okay? There's Aichi Center for Industry, Science, and Technologies. There's Municipal Industrial Research Centers. These places that, and when you guys come here and what we're doing, we're just adding to the wealth of knowledge, okay? So we live in the real Japan. There's all sorts of like real deal scenery and stuff that you can't really see in Tokyo. And this stuff is the stuff we're using for our YouTube videos. Pretty sick. I mean, here, you guys don't know, but Japan used to be in textiles. They were growing hemp. They were using that stuff, and that was what Toyota used to do, is sewing machines. We don't think of Toyota for that, but I'll show you the history if you come here and we see the technology museum. Pottery's a big thing too. And here, boom, we've got pottery contests. So vulcanization, baby. We're talking about high heat processes, and we're talking about the minerals that are in the ground, okay? But look, see, here's something. What I just showed you for the business is that we call this, right, the Greater Nagoya Initiative Center, the GNIC. It's a one-step solution. So they have comprehensive information consultation, then an invitation activity, then business meetings, then business startup support, continuous follow-up. So they're showing how Greater Nagoya Initiative, right? And it's the meeting of, METI and JETRO. Those are government organizations. JETRO, you could find an office probably near you. It is the government agency tasked with getting outside investment into Japan. And the kind of things we're doing is what's going to get them more members and things. They could never organize this on themselves because JETRO is not a person, okay? We are people. A personal brand is a way to maximize that, and not enough people are using their personal brands. But if you change yourself and you elevate your personal brand, we can then create this generation that we're going to be the missing piece in all the money and tax dollars they spend. They're book smart. Like I said, it's all, this is logically what they're doing. But what I'm doing is an American right-brained, bring the fury power, that's not something that they're doing. So here I am. That's why I'm here teaching English. That's why we need you guys. Anyway, so the local authorities, Aichi Prefecture, Gifu Prefecture. So Nagoya is in Aichi Prefecture. And surrounding Nagoya, right, we have Gifu, where I live. We have Mie. We have the city of Nagoya, because Aichi Prefecture is big and Nagoya is just a part in there. And supporting cities. So basically, around us, it's not just Nagoya, it's not just where I live in Gifu, but we're in the middle, and around us there's like a grid of people that are going to jump on a pile up if we can provide value. So the three things we offer are the industries, and like I said, that's the Chubu Economic Federation, Nagoya Chamber of Commerce and Industry, support chambers of commerce industry, support economic federations. Then we also have the universities and research centers. Then we have the GNI Partners Club, over 500 companies of the area. So I know that all that exists, and I know that what I'm doing, is my opinion for how it's going to work. But when it comes down to your opinion, you have to demonstrate whether or not that opinion is correct or not. So that's also what we're doing, is that we're giving the proof, okay? And this is a lesson for you guys, because you guys have to also give proof. And maybe the reason why you only have one revenue stream or two revenue streams is because it's only what you can prove. But if you work with me in this way, there's ways that we can prove it higher. So one thing I was showing too is how, okay, right where I live, okay? I live in a place, it's called the Nagoya International Exchange Center. and I'm sorry, the Minocamo International Exchange Association, and it's the place where I, as a member of my town, could play a part. And international exchange, have you ever went on an international exchange? I used to be an international exchange student.